Congresswoman Young Kim serves as U.S. Representative for California's 40th Congressional District. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you very much for having me again.
Young, it's so nice to see you again. I haven't talked to you since prior to January.
That's true.
So yes. I'm looking forward to getting an update from you. How are things going?
Well, things are going well, I have to say, because November, the majority of Americans gave us a mandate to deliver for the American people. We have a Republican president in the White House. We have Republican-led Senate and the House. So this gives us an opportunity to move things along and really deliver for the American people. So this Congress, I'm really excited to continue to serve on House Foreign Affairs Committee, where I serve as chairwoman of the subcommittee on East Asia and the Pacific. I also serve on the select committee on strategic competition between the United States and Communist Chinese Party, CCP. But more importantly, for our region, I'm also continuing to serve on the House Financial Services Committee. So these roles in those committees that I just mentioned allows me to continue to work on behalf of the Americans, my constituents in the 48th district, and work on policies to protect the American dream.
Right, yes. So these committee assignments, they're a broad spectrum.
Yes.
I mean, you're from one location to another.
But they have the overlapping priorities too. On the House Financial Services Committee, I am working to ensure that we provide access to capital for small businesses, large businesses, but also on the subcommittee where I serve on the national security and illicit finance, it has the national security component that overlaps with the strategic competition with China, and also Foreign Affairs Committee, where we have a great working relationship with our allies and partners in the Indo-Pacific region. So our goal is to make sure that we work on policies that show that we are committed to having a strengthened relationship with our allies in the region, like in Japan, South Korea, Philippines, like Australia. We have strategic relationship that provide them the opportunity to say United States is the strategic partner to them. And we're trying to get them less dependent on China. Those are very much important because, again, all of those that I do on those committees is to protect our American dream and to ensure that our standing in the world stage is stronger than ever.
How has the reception been with those countries?
Well, because of the geopolitical location, our Southeast Asia countries like Singapore, Malaysia, Vietnam, just to name a few, Indonesia, they do have strong trade partnership with China. We are trying to show up more with the alternative plans to tell them that, hey, we are your partner of choice, work with us. The reception is pretty good. They want us to show up.
Right.
If we don't, the vacuum will be filled by China.
Absolutely.
And that's what I'm working on.
Okay, well that's a that's a big job.
Yes,
that's a big job.
Yeah.
So bringing it a little bit closer to home now,
Sure.
Tell us about your budget reconciliation process as it relates to Medicaid, Social Security.
So the way it works is that last month we passed a budget resolution, which doesn't have any line-by-line item of what we are working on, but general guideline and instruction for all the 11 committees in Congress to start working on the ways that we can find some savings and also protect the national security by providing the funds for Department of Homeland Security to protect, secure our border, to provide funds so that our law enforcement will have the funds they need to protect us these are what is happening right now. So, because we, House and the Senate both passed the resolution, the committees are now working to ensure what is going to be in the final budget.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you've been a strong advocate for protecting the Medicaid.
Yes.
And Social Security, Medicare.
So those are the critically important provisions that I would like to see in the final budget bill. I am working really hard to ensure that there are no significant cuts to Medicaid because that provides funds for the most vulnerable population. Seniors, the most like disabled individuals, those are and the children, pregnant women. That is really important for me and for my constituents. I also want to protect the Social Security and Medicare. These are the programs for seniors who have paid into the system all their lives. If these are not included, and also the making sure that state and local tax cap is currently at $10,000, we need to increase that in order to allow our Americans and the middle-aged Americans to be able to have more money in their pockets. Also providing tax relief for small businesses, those are important in addition to Medicaid for vulnerable, Social Security and Medicare for senior citizens. If these are not included, I already told the leadership that protect these at all costs, because if I don't see those things, it will be very difficult to get my vote on the final bill.
Yes, absolutely. So you host a mobile office. Tell us about the details of that in case one of our viewers would like to come see you.
Sure. We are happy to have a mobile field office every Thursday of the month. So for this month, it will be this Thursday, March 20th in Laguna Woods, right here. This is an opportunity for us to come to our constituents here in Laguna Woods and nearby communities. If they have concerns, if they have casework from any of the federal agencies, this is the chance to come and talk to my team. We can help you by making congressional inquiries, or if you have any concerns about anything that we're doing in Washington, D.C., this is a chance for you to come and express those opinions.
That's an amazing opportunity.
Yes.
So in addition to the mobile office, you also have 3 others.
Yes. Our main office is in Anaheim Hills. We also have one in Mission Viejo. So contact our office, 714-984-2440.
And
we also have an office, of course, in Washington, D.C.
we can't forget about the home base, right?
Yes, yes.
Big home base. Oh, that's great. It's so nice to see you, and I congratulate you on all of the amazing work that you've accomplished so far.
Thank you. I couldn't do this alone, so I'm going to take this opportunity to thank everyone who have supported me to continue to serve as their representative. This is my 3rd term, and as long as they send me back to Washington, D.C., which I call the Lion's Den, I'll go to work and do the hard work on their behalf. And again, for this community, I know it's very, very important for us to protect and strengthen the Social Security and Medicare, and that's my promise and my commitment to them.
I love that. That's fantastic. So in a 30-second wrap-up, what do you hope to see accomplished in 1 year from now?
Well, that I've kept my promise, worked hard. I am everywhere in the district whenever I can come back in the district on the weekends. As you know, we're in Washington during the week. I've been always known to be a most effective and efficient member of Congress. I want to continue to deliver for my constituents.
Thank you, Young Kim. Appreciate you being here today and sharing all of these amazing accomplishments and goals to come.
Thanks.
Coming up next, Publishing Club. You're watching This Day.